Technical support, this is Tony. I am the Senior Tech Support Agent for Braeburn Saddleless Bluelink Products. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of our newest model thermostats, model 4235. This is a really nice thermostat that has a lot of features to allow you to configure it for multiple applications. It can be used for heat pump systems up to 3 heat stages, 2 cooling stages, or on conventional gas furnace systems up to 2 heat, 2 cooling stages. So one model can cover multiple system types. You can also configure it for a dual fuel system. What's a dual fuel system, you might ask? This is a HVAC system that has a heat pump as the primary heat and also a gas furnace as secondary backup. It can be configured with an outdoor temperature sensor to lock out the heat pump when outdoor temperatures drop below a predefined temperature. This model also has program schedule features enabled by default. A 7-day program schedule is the default option, but you can change that to a 5/2 weekday weekend format, or you can even disable the program schedule for users that do not want to use a schedule and prefer to just set the temperature manually. Another nice feature is auto changeover. This feature allows the thermostat to switch itself from the heat mode to cooling and back as determined by indoor temperature rise or fall. If the indoor temperature rises above a cooling set point, the unit will switch into the cooling mode and operate your cooling system. If the indoor temperature drops below a heating set point, then it will switch over into heating automatically. This is a feature that needs to be enabled in the installer menu. So, speaking of menus, this thermostat, as well as most of our models, have 2 distinct menus. One is the user menu, and the other is the installer menu. The user menu will have options that the user or homeowner will typically want to access. Items such as setting the clock time, or filter change reminders, and even a thermostat reset command. The installer menu contains options pertaining to the installation configuration that the installing technician will want access to. This menu is where you can set the system type, differential settings, dual fuel options, and so on. To access the user menu, you're going to press the menu button for 1 second and release. This will get you into that user menu. And then there's options at the bottom for next and back that will cycle you through the different options that might be in that particular menu. To access the installer menu, you're going to press and hold the menu button for several seconds until you see that the screen changes, and that gets you into the installer menu. In the same way, there will be next and back buttons here that will allow you to navigate through the menu. On any particular item, when you want to change it, you can simply use the up and down arrow key to cycle through various options that any particular setting has. Some of the other features this model has is humidity control. This thermostat can control external humidifiers or dehumidifiers through a dedicated HD terminal. So it can turn on a humidifier like an April Air or some other humidifier, or be connected to a dehumidifier, and you can control those settings right on the thermostat. Or it can be configured to use the cooling system for dehumidification using an overcooling method. Also new on this model are a set of dry contacts labeled Dry 1 and Dry 2. and these can be used for a variety of specific purposes. First is a connection to a condensate reservoir overflow switch. This is real popular. If the overflow switch is tripped, it will indicate this in the display to alert the user there is an overflow or clogged drain. Often in the summer months when air conditioning is running and a lot of humidity is being removed from the air, condensate pans or drains can get clogged and overflow. And if you have a float switch to monitor that, it will alert the homeowner that this is where their problem is and why their system is shut off. So this can be remedied by cleaning the drain and allowing that water to escape. A second option for the dry contacts is a door switch. When connected to a door switch, you can choose to shut off the system until the door is closed. This could be useful in like warehouse applications. You can put a door switch on an overhead door that can be used to turn off the heat while that door is open and wait until the door is closed before the heat can come back on. The last option is for an occupancy sensor. This can allow the thermostat to go into a setback state when no occupancy is detected. So as you can see, this model has a lot of features packed into it. Our tech support phone lines are open Monday through Friday, 8 until 5 Central Time. The phone number will be in the description. I would be glad to talk to you about this or any of our other products, help you out with any problems. You can call me. Look forward to hearing from you.